Okay, folks, now today is day 4 and I am here for my neighbor. Now, this is the statement of my problem. My neighbor brought me her phone saying that she lost her pattern and gave it to someone to fix it, but the person also did a hard reset on the phone and he's also stuck at the Google authentication area. It means he cannot bypass the section where you provide either Gmail or your pattern to get to your home screen. So he's also stuck there. Now this is where I come in. Okay, so I'm wearing my hood today because today I want to, it is one of the suicide missions, you understand. So I have to hide small from, today I'm going to work on Google, so I have to hide small from Google, you understand. Okay, so this is why I come in. I've been doing this for some time now, but I also saw that it became an avenue for boys to bring stolen phones, so I decided to stop. And I have even warned them now that now I'm going to showcase whatever I do. So if you bring a stolen phone, I'm going to make the people know that this is the phone that you have brought, and if it is not yours, you are going to find yourself blamed, not me. So this is the disclaimer. Now this one is only for educational purpose, you understand. I'm not going to show you how to do the hard reset. That is not the reason for this phone, for this video, sorry. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can bypass this Google authentication in order to get to your phone's home screen. So if you want me to do a video on how you can hard reset your phone in case you are stuck at your pattern and you don't know how to get to your home screen and you want to do a hard reset, you can also put it in the comment section and I will do a special video on how you can do the hard reset on your phone. Okay, so the phone is TECNO BF6. So whatever I'm going to do may not work on other phones but may work on some of the TECNO brands, you understand. But this one is specifically TECNO BF6. So I'm going to hit straight to the phone, then follow along, and you can do this simple without any supervision, you understand. You just have to follow along, get every bit of the steps, and we are good to go. So this is the statement of the problem, and we are heading straight to the phone. And but wait, before we go, now we need to understand these terminologies. Now we'll be using Google Assistant. Google Assistant is what? It's just like the co-pilot on your Windows machine or your Siri on your Apple machines. So Android, also being powered by Google, also has a Google Assistant that you can talk to for the navigation of your device, you understand. If you don't understand anything, you just have to enable Google Assistant and you can talk to Google Assistant for translations, for the navigation of your phone or whatever. So we will access Google Assistant on the phone, and Google Assistant is going to take us to the phone's settings. That is the back door I'm showing you, where we can pass to bypass Google's authentication, you understand. So we will use the Google Assistant to access the phone's settings, and from phone settings we are going to enable the accessibility menu. That accessibility menu will be enabled because whenever we need the Google Assistant, we can access it through the accessibility menu. We don't have to pass anywhere. The accessibility menu will be right on every screen of the steps. So whenever we need the Google Assistant, we just access it through the accessibility menu. Then when we get to the phone settings too, we will look at the location of the Google Play service. Now what is Google Play service? That is why when you buy your Android phone, you are asked to provide what? Gmail. Create a Gmail account and log in before you can go to your Play Store and download anything you want. Your WhatsApp, your Facebook, your Snap, your whatever. Yes, you can do that unless you have provided a Gmail or unless you have logged in with your Gmail, then you can access this WhatsApp and Facebook and other stuffs. You understand? So that is the Google Play service. So we will look at the location of the Google Play service. Then in the course of manipulation, we will know how we can disable the Google Play service so that Google will not authenticate us when we hit the screen of authentication. So basically that is what we are going to do. So you just have to follow along. So let's go. This is the first screen you see when you had done resetting the phone or restored it to factory setting. The language selection area, you choose the language you want to use on the phone and you click on next. Now I choose English, United States, and next. Your country selection area, it's already on Ghana. I'll tap on next. The SIM selection area, I have removed the SIM for the purpose of this video, so just skip, then we go. Now you need to have a wireless connection. You need to connect the phone to an internet in order to get to the next stage or the next page. That is the only way we can move from here to the next page. So you either have a SIM with data inside the phone, or you connect it to a wireless connection like a hotspot from another phone. They are all possible. Now I will enter the password for my router in order to connect to the internet before I can get to the next stage. So you wait for me to finish typing the password. After I'm done, I'm going to tap on connect to get to the next page. Now it is connected. This is the next page. We are going to tap next. An operating instruction, we already know that. Now terms and agreements, we need to accept it in order to activate the next button. Now next. Now if we want to copy from other phone, we will just tap next, but we don't want to copy, so we say don't copy. Yes, tap on don't copy. Yes, so this is your authentication area. This is where you will be authenticated to know whether you were the one using the phone. Now it is either you provide the pattern or you can use the Gmail. If you remember your Gmail, you can just enter the Gmail, you provide your password before you skip to the next stage. Now there is no way we can get to the next stage without providing either the pattern or the Gmail, and this is where I come in. You understand? We need to find a back door to bypass this section. Now I need to find a back door to the phone's settings and to perform two things. One, to activate the accessibility menu, and two, to find the location of the Google Play service. And I know I can access this Google Play service through the phone's hotspot page. That is why we have come back. Now we'll go to the phone's hotspot page. So next, we skip. Now we are at the hotspot page. Now you see that box behind your hotspot, you tap on it. Then we use the share button written nearby. That is what we will tap. Now we use the info at the left bottom corner. Yes, need help sharing, so we tap on that one. And now we will use the three dots at the right top corner to share this article. Now we say share article. Now we will use the Google browser. We share it through the Google browser. Yes, the browser with G. Now we tap on it. Now you see the mic right there. That is the Google Assistant. So we tap on it and say open phone settings. Open my phone settings. Yes, now it has presented as the option of whatever we were looking for. So you need to search for the open phone settings and tap on it. Now,
to change your Google settings,
what I typed was not the open settings. Now I need to look for the open settings.
To change Google Assistant settings, say Assistant Settings or tap it below.
No.
For more info, tap
Yes,
Manage
that one, open settings. Yeah, now you can see now I am at the phone's settings. Now I need to find the accessibility in the special functions menu. So I will look for special function. Yeah, I'll tap on it, then accessibility right there. You tap on accessibility, then we tap on accessibility menu, then we toggle that node to activate the accessibility menu. Here we say allow. Now got it. So you see that three red dots there, that is accessibility menu, and it is going to be present at every step of the journey. So whenever we need a Google Assistant, we can just access it through the accessibility menu. That is the purpose. Now we are looking for the location of the Google Play service. Now we go to the battery setting. Now we go to battery usage. Now this is the Google Play service right there, so we'll come back for it whenever we need it. Okay, now we go back to the beginning of the journey and start again. So now we have the accessibility menu activated, and it will be on our screen. It will be on our screen at every step of the journey. So you see that accessibility menu right there. Now we want to disconnect the hotspot and connect it again to get to the next page, because there's no button here to get us to the next page unless we disconnect the hotspot and connect it again in order for the phone to automatically get to the next stage. So we have to disconnect it and connect the phone again. Yes, so forget connection. Now the connection is this. Now we have disconnected it. We are going back. We will come again to connect it. This is not part of the steps. I'm just going back for you to see exactly what we are doing, but you could have just stayed there and reconnect your hotspot. So go there again and connect the hotspot. Now I need to enter my credentials. When you are done providing your password, you tap connect to get to the next page. So I had the password wrong, so I need to retype the password and connect again. Now we are connected, so automatically the next page will come. Let's wait. Yes, that is the next page. So from here we need to off the hotspot so that the phone doesn't scan with Google services. Now you can see the battery area, the hotspot is off. Now we have skipped one door. Now Google is telling us to accept their terms. We say accept. Now it is asking us to set a screen lock. We don't want to set a screen lock, so we say skip. Now from here we will need the internet again to access the Google Assistant so that we can get to the settings of the phone. Now we wait. I have to power my router, so that is my router right there. I have to power it. We have to wait for it to finish booting, then the phone will automatically connect to the router again, because we have already provided the credentials and we have already connected to it, so we don't need to do anything for the phone to connect to the router again. So the moment the router is done booting, you will see that the phone will automatically connect to the router again. Then we will access the accessibility menu, that three dot, the red thing there, the one we activated. We are going to access it and we will see Google Assistant right there. Then we go to the phone settings and disable the Google Play service. So if we disable the Google Play service, it means when we tap skip this place, when we skip this place, there's no way Google is going to ask us to provide the email and the password. You get it? Now we wait for the router to finish booting. Now let's see. You see it is now on red. Yes, now the router is ready. Let's look at the phone. The phone will automatically connect to the router. Now you can see the hotspot sign. Look at the battery area. Yes. Now we use the accessibility menu. Now you see Google Assistant right there. Now we go to Google Assistant again. Then we say open phone settings. Open phone settings.
To open device
Now
settings,
we will see open
tap
phone
open
settings
settings
right there.
below.
Then we tap on it. Now we get to the phone settings again. So now we will go to the Google Play service through the battery lab. Now from the battery lab we go to battery settings, then we go to battery usage, exactly where we found the Google Play service. Now the Google Play service right there, we tap on it and we say disable. So that is the back door. You get it? When we disable this, it means we are not going to be authenticated by Google. Now we go back again. We go back. So mission accomplished. Now we go back. Now we go back again. Now we are here. So now we can say skip. So we skip it. So we say skip. Now Google will scan and that service is disabled, so there's no way we are going to be authenticated. Let's wait. You see it, there we are. Now we are getting to our screen. So haha, mission accomplished. We are waiting for a second. Now we are at our home screen. There we go. So you see the notification. It is telling us that Google services are disabled on the phone, so there's no way we can go to our Play Store and download our WhatsApp and Facebook. So we need to enable it again so that we can go back and create a new Gmail for this phone. Now we are not using the old Gmail. Now we can create a new one and keep them. It is very, very important to keep our Gmails and passwords so that in problems like this we don't fumble, we don't look for special people to solve those problems. You understand? So if you want me to do a video on how you can create a Gmail too, you should let me know in the comment section so that I will do a special video for you on how you can create your Gmail and keep your credentials. I hope this video helps. Thanks.